Hey, I don't know who's gonna come on here at this time because I'm going on in an awkward time just to see or express myself while the oil is still flowing. So I hope whoever is watching, hopefully my signal is good. What's up, Mika? Yeah, y'all finna get some bumps in the jump in the road. Yes. I hope people are like on lunch break and they got a whole couple minutes just to, kick it and chit chat with me for a minute. And excuse me, my baby is sick. And so I'm like headed into work now and got him all situated and taken care of. So I'm feeling a lot. Um, I'm in a good headspace to talk and stuff. So before we get started, just in case if none of you guys are I'm not holier than thou, but before I start this discussion, I want to go ahead and start with my prayer that I wanted to pray, and it ain't gonna be long, in a minute. So, dear God, I just pray right now that you let the words of my mouth and the thoughts of my head to come together and make sense and form and to do what you would have it to do. God, I pray that you let this conversation be something that will be uplifting and positive and be in a way that people will receive it, and let whoever has anything negative or anything that is against what is being said just to go ahead and succeed and not be in the midst, and let them go where they got to go. God, let's just let them be that, because we're going to keep it positive and just continue to bless our hearts, our minds, our souls, and our spirits. Thank you for the life lessons and everything that you've been teaching us. So thank you, God, and I can get started now. All right, so before I can get started, I had to go ahead and do that because I want to make sure I set the atmosphere and the tone for what is about to be said. You may not even know what's going on, but it's a lot going on out here in these streets, okay? And a lot of things have come to pass. And so before I get any further, I want to apologize because yesterday I cried my eyes out. Y'all know I'm a big baby anyway, but I literally was crying my eyes out because I I have no intentions of hurting people, of being a person that would be somebody like that. I'm a funny person. I like to cackle and kiki. I like to all of that stuff. And I never realized until yesterday how things that I say that may be funny to me affect other people. So I'm apologizing to the person that ultimately brought all of this to light, because what I didn't realize is that in the process, people change. And as they're changing, they realize things about themselves. And it's the same thing I'm doing right now. And I didn't realize that my feelings and how I was dealing and doing and how I deal with people, it wasn't right. And I didn't take into consideration the feelings that the person had. And I was in myself, I was in my flesh. And I looked at it yesterday after I had, kind of talked to some people, and I got into my feelings because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like your girl was ready to pull up, okay? Like I was ready to pull up, but pull up for what? Like what would that solve? What nature would that solve? And how does that solve the problem? Because what happens is when hurt people start to hurt people, we hurt even more people. So with that being said, I wanted to make sure I apologize because I'll never want to be that person. I never want y'all to feel like I'm that person. Who you get in front of you is who you get. What I did realize yesterday was that if I'm out here, I'm going to these leadership conferences. Y'all see me at church. Y'all see me doing all of this different stuff. And I'm growing in my process of not only God, but He's growing me. Like, I have to exemplify that. And I have a bigger place. And this is not, I'm not talking about like, I'm like this high and mighty person. No, I just know that I have a bigger place for myself that I need to make sure that I uphold. So, any conversations that you saw, any screenshots that you saw and you were offended by all means, I apologize to you. I am sorry. And I'm not sorry for someone else, and I'm not sorry that it came out. I'm sorry because I hurt from it. I hurt from the fact that this happened, and what was taken, what was my safe place, what I took to be a safe place, a safe haven for just basic chatter, what friends do, whatever. Um, I took that and I didn't give everything that I was supposed to be doing. So I want to make sure that I make it clear, and I don't want anyone else being hurt off of the fact that I did something. I'm taking and owning up my responsibility. So I'm not gonna mention any names, like personal names, because I just think that's crazy. Like I'm just not doing that anymore. You know who we're talking about. Y'all know the story. Y'all know all of that. And to her, I apologize. To anyone that was offended, anyone that I said anything, I'm not perfect. When we talk about planning a better me, my God, we are really planning a better me. I have learned so much from this, and just this period. This been going on for a month now. So in this month, I went from being hurt, angry, um, angry, angrier, super duper angry, pissed, angry, and then to sadness. And it saddened me because I don't really get close to females, and I don't really I don't do the female-y thing. And I don't know if I've expressed the bullying that I experienced as a teenager growing up, and I never healed from that. And so in essence, I was being a mean girl and had no idea. Like I had no idea I was being a big girl. I mean, a mean girl to anyone, because I just thought it was just me laughing and kikiing. I was doing my regular stuff, but that doesn't mean that my regular stuff isn't affecting somebody else, and that's not fair. It's not fair for me to not acknowledge like that happened. Now, do I appreciate all the other stuff that came out of it? No, I don't. I don't accept that part of it, but I accept the part of me that I played in it. I accept the piece that I did. And so I'm just really at a point where I'm like, man, thank you for the realization. Like, you see this smile on my face. I didn't have this yesterday. I was like literally boo-hooing and crying because I'm a people person. And when I said yesterday, I was like, my mom ain't raised no hoe. Like, they didn't raise me to be like this. Like, they didn't raise me to not care about people's feelings and to not care about whatever. And I started thinking, like, what if my mom saw this? Like, what if my mom saw all this stuff that was going on? Would she be proud of me? Would she be in a state where she could be like, that's my baby girl? Would my dad be proud of me? Would people that follow me for a long, 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 long time, would they be proud of me? Like, I don't feel like that. So because I couldn't stand by what I was being, accused of or whatever, and a lot of this stuff wasn't, whatever. I'm not even gonna get into that, but ultimately y'all saw what y'all saw and was said what was said. But I apologize, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be able to even come and talk. A lot It was back and forth. I didn't know if I should even come forth and say anything, because a lot of times we'd be like, well, we don't want to feed the fire, we don't want to, add to it, especially in the state of mind we're in. Should we even say anything? Should we do this? Should we do that? What should we, what should we do? How do we act? How do we respond? Do we not respond? All of these different things were going through my head yesterday. I'm like, should I even say anything? And man, when I tell you, he has to, when he was, they talk about the crushing. I don't know if you guys have ever talked about the crushing of the grape. And I listen to this Tasha Cobbs song all the time. God will break you, but when he does it so gracefully. And y'all, it could have been worse. Like, this could have been way worse. My platform could have been way bigger. It could have been something that would have detrimentally killed my whole spirit. But God said, nah, I got to break you, baby girl. I got to get you right here. Let me get you right here where you at, because what you're doing is something bigger and greater. And so now I have an opportunity to say, y'all, I messed up. Your girl messed up. Your girl was, I'm taking my L. Hopefully that's the right L. This may be an L to y'all. I'm taking my L. I am taking it. I'm going to eat it. I got some McDonald's right here. I'm going to eat my L with my McDonald's. And I'm saying, after this, y'all not gonna hear me talk about it anymore. I'm not saying anything else anymore. I'm not going back and forth no more. I'm not doing that. This is my apology to not just that person. This is my apology to you who are watching. This is my apology to myself. This is me saying, I saw myself yesterday. I see myself, like, and that's not who I want to be. So I hope that you guys can really um take what I'm saying. And if you don't appreciate it, that's fine. That's for you to deal with. If you appreciate it, rock with me. Hold on tight to me, pray for me, keep me covered. That's what it's about. It's about keeping me covered. When I told y'all yesterday, no, Monday, whatever day it was, Lord, my day's mixing up. When I told y'all Monday, this choo-choo train is a choo-choo train for real, I meant that. Like, this train is a thing. You need every piece of your train to get where you going. And I'm taking it. I'm taking every piece of coal. I'm taking every piece of food. I'm grabbing it. I'm using it. And I'm saying, you know what? Okay, girl. you gotta learn. You gotta learn because you gotta do better. And you can't go, I can't stand before y'all and be like, yeah, I'm out here planning the whole better me. And I ain't really planning the better me. I'm planning to better me, but am I? You know what I'm saying? Like questions that you have to really ask yourself. So ultimately, like I said, I hope that, whoever was offended, I hope you guys know from my bottom of my heart, if you've watched me before and you've rocked with me before, then you already know that like this isn't my, like, that's not my thing. Like what you see in front of you, that's who I am. Like I am a kind-hearted person. And again, like what I said, my jokes, I'm a jokey person. I jokey joke all day long, but never would I want it to be something that would hurt somebody's feelings or be a malicious attack upon anyone. That's not my MO. That's not who I am. And I'm not doing that. So yeah, my McDonald's is getting cold. I love y'all. Yes, I'm eating McDonald's and I'm trying to lose weight. I'm snatched at the same time. Okay, honey. Okay. But thank you so much. And I love y'all, and just keep everybody in prayer, keep everyone lifted. Um, Whoever you believe in, it's a time of understanding, and a time of prayer is really, really needed right now. I know the state of mind that other people are in, and man, that state is hard to come off of. So it's really important that we really sit and be like, you know what, this is a bigger situation than just people being upset right now. We got to go into prayer. We got to go into some deep thought processes and changing our mindsets. And this ain't gonna be no thing that just boom happen overnight. But my God, like if y'all know me, like check me, like baby girl, hey, hey, sis, come over here. Come here, boo boo. We got to do better. We got to do better, especially when I'm dealing with other women of color. Like I just don't want to do that, y'all. Like I don't want that to be that thing. I'm not trying to be that thing. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna eat my McDonald's. I'm gonna drink well, I ain't drinking water today. I'm gonna drink this here McCafe Peach. I'm gonna mind my business for real, because what I thought was minding my business, child, I wasn't really minding my business. I'm gonna mind my business, drink this, eat my chicken nuggets while y'all eating fruit, and we're gonna be good, y'all. I love y'all, and I appreciate everything. I appreciate those who took the time to reach out, and those who and even if you reached out with thinking like I was wrong and I was this and that, I appreciate that too. Why? Because all of that helps me grow. Like I will never get anywhere if people don't help me grow. Like it's a process. If you never say anything as a woman, and I said this before, as a woman, it's my responsibility. If I see my sister burning, I'm gonna help her. And so I charge you with the same thing. If you see me burning, you see me finna walk into a fire, you see me finna sit there and be like this, I'm finna pass out. Protect your girl. Like help her. We have a responsibility to help our own. And as women, we should be like that. We should step up and say, like, we really need to fix that. Like you need to fix that. You need to fix, hey, take care of that over there. So to my committee, I love y'all. To all of my committee leads, I love y'all too. To the vendors, I hope y'all still, I understand if you have some issues, let's talk about it. Come to me, I'm good. Um Whatever, like I just want this to be an amazing time, and I'm really excited. I'm even more excited now about the retreat, because now it took me off of um up here, and and I'm not even gonna say like my mindset was like I'm up here, but it allowed me to be able to humble myself and be like, okay, yeah, we not just planning a better me for other people, like baby, you planning a whole better me for yourself too. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, like we good, y'all. I love y'all, and I'm gonna get off of here because again, I need to go eat my food and all of that and get into work and handle my business at work. So I love y'all so much, and I'll catch you in my next video. Mwah! KK. Y'all say it with me. Bye.